Beautiful forest, pine forest on the way to Cave Spring Campground on Arizona 89A South. The forest is sort of transparent. All the lower branches are fallen down, so it's a breathing, transparent forest on both sides. I love this. We're near entrance to the campground, about 4 miles away, and this is part of scenic route.
It's a beautiful campground and, in my opinion, the best campsite. As I'm zooming out, we see wider and wider area, and as I turn around, you don't see any immediate neighbors. Only long view through the bushes will detect some of the neighbors here. On this side, towards the driveway, so this is the main kind of road. There's next campground right there where that pine tree is growing. So it's very private. The road is not very far, so there's a little bit of noise, but I will take that white noise over the densely situated campgrounds. This is my stadium chair attached to the cement bench at the table. The van is about 20 feet away. Let's go and look inside with it. My bedding is all folded, ready to be unfolded anytime for sleeping. All the luggage on the left side, and as I'm pulling out, you could see that this is very compact but very usable setup for easy access of the van. All the luggage is stacked here in 2 organizers, which is my food related stuff, everyday needs related stuff. This is my toiletries bag, shower bag. This is my main clothes. This is the warm clothes over there. And the yellow top container contains, there used to be 2 of them on top of each other. Now only 1. That container contains my freeze-dried food, which is the main source of my diet. Though I have a refrigerator, fully fledged refrigerator, which contains items which are perishable. I have yogurt, I have spread. It's 11:10 a.m. and I didn't have breakfast. I had a little snacking on the nuts, which helped me to get through the driving without conniption because of hunger. But now I'm going to have something different for breakfast because I have excess of some of the food, including eggs. So I will start with eggs. Now I'm making myself rosehip tea, which is first thing, so it will be brewing while I'm eating. So I already cooked my eggs. These are perfectly fried 2 eggs in my frying pan. I'm just going to eat directly from the pan. And I'm going to have also a leftover of herring, pumpernickel bread, a couple of pieces. Then I have sweet bread. This is still from home, perfectly preserved in refrigerator. So I will have that bread with yogurt, leftover yogurt, which needs to be eaten. It's actually mulberry preserved. It's even better. And an apple. So this is somewhat eclectic breakfast, but here's what I'm going to eat today. And now, second course for breakfast. I have nuts, banana, mulberry preserve, and homemade bread. So apple will be with the tea. You know, when I was a kid, eating any kind of food, sandwich, whatever you brought with you in the forest was the greatest joy. Everything was exciting. The fresh air, you eating outside, isn't that the greatest thing? Life is beautiful. And I have the same sense of appreciation in this place. Look at whole 360-degree view around me. It's absolutely stunning. Mixed forest, tall trees. We're at the bottom of the canyon, next to the creek. What could be better? A vigorous creek. This is just a glorious day. I'm at the Cave Spring Campground with stunning view of pinnacles behind me. It's absolutely spectacular here. Foliage time, beautiful day, and I'm going for a walk and I lost my trail. I will have to go through the creek because brambleberries are very sharp. And I want to avoid to get scratched. Looks like we're coming to the creek. But whether there is a crossing or not, we don't know. At beautiful areas with beautiful scenery create always traffic backup. But the fact that we caught beautiful light on the points of attraction on this drive is a big plus. Just above us, illuminated hillside. What beautiful highlighted look, just picture perfect. Shadows sometimes add that depth to any picture. And it's the time where any landscape is most impressive. Plus we're getting into closer to golden light. Look how bright, look how wonderful. Wow. The shadow side is also interesting. In this light, it has completely different look. You see different things. And that's why it's so interesting to go and investigate some of these features in different light. Taking Harding Springs trail up. What an incredible view. From Harding Ridge Trail. I'm not all the way up, but there is a perfect outcropping for taking pictures. Hoover Dam Bridge, and now I'm going to go up and see the actual bridge. So I'm walking on the bridge here to the center approximately, and then we'll have a look. So here's the view of the dam as we walking on the bridge. The water level is not as high as you see by the bleaching of the rock. Certainly bridge overview over Hoover Dam is very impressive. I think it's really well done, worthwhile visiting and stopping for this. I got this incredible view on the lake finally, so we could see it in all its best glory. Mountains in the background, we're going towards the lake, we're uphill overlooking it. So I understand why people decide to live in Boulder City, because the view is spectacular and it's hard to beat. Quick lunch at Boulder Creek Campground with freeze-dried stew, fresh avocado, and just a perfect color combination, isn't it? I'm at the Lake Mead at the edge of it. I just walked from the campground. The water is very clear, transparent. I tried with my hand the temperature of it. It's very warm. I'd say it's somewhere around 55 degrees, maybe 60 degrees. So I'd love to dip in, but I don't want to get my hiking boots wet because tomorrow I'm planning to go hiking in Sierras. So gotta keep them dry.